Gervonta Davis vs Frank Martin fight, who won, fight analysis and what is next. It was a knockout finish to an exciting night of fights from Las Vegas. And Gervonta Davis defended his WBA lightweight title against Frank Martin in his main event with a highlight reel knockout in the 8th round. And Davis improves to 30-0 with 28 wins by knockout. And Martin falls to 18-1, suffering his first defeat of his career. And Davis hadn't fought since April of last year and had a typically slow start as Martin won the majority of the rounds in the first half of the fight, and countering off of Davis' pressure. And Davis began to heat up in the middle rounds, and in round 8 he caught Martin against the ropes with a big uppercut, dazing his opponent. And Martin dropped his guard, and Davis followed the uppercut with a huge left hook that sent Martin down for the count. With a lightweight title in hand, Davis has plenty of options for his next fight, and the lightweight champions Shakur, Stevenson and Vasiliy will be in consideration for a title infection, while a rematch against 140-pound champion Issac Cruz in the mix as well. And most importantly, I want to just get back to the drawing board, and Davis said after the win, he says that, get back in the gym and just stay focused, and I felt I was a little rusty, but all guys are know my radar. And in the co-main event, David dominant former 175-pound champion and Alexander to win the interim WBC title by decision. And it was a fun night of fights that saw Tank Davis and David benefits each embrace in dominant wins as the MGM Grand Garden Arena successfully hosted its 100 championship boxing card on Saturday. And check out live updates from throughout the card below now. And Tank threw over 30 punches for the first time in round 7 and landing some real good shots, and Martin landed some solid shots while combination punching in the opening minute, and Tank chopping down and landing some good shots on Martin in the corner. And Martin goes down, and Martin counted out after a huge shot sent him down, and Tank Davis takes it by go in round 8. And Martin active with some combinations to start the round, and Tank lands a big overhand right a minute in the logs to pile on the pressure, and Martin does well to avoid further damage, and Tank continues to find success when he can get Martin back against the ropes and teeing off on him until Martin escapes, and Tank dominant this round, and certainly his best of the fight, and pushing Martin back and landing off him, and Tank takes that round, maybe his first of the fight. And the fight going as expected so far, and Martin has banged potentially every round so far, being the more active fighter, and Tank continues to walk him down tough, and Tank gets Martin into the corner and lands a solid shot or two, but Martin quickly moves out of danger, and Tank is starting to find more success of his pressure, and particularly when he gets Martin in the corner, his best round of the fighter so far, and the closest round of the fight. And Tank repeatedly finishing his gap as Martin to start the round, and Martin showing good defense to avoid a follow-up combination. And Tank lands a solid shot on Martin in the corner, but Martin managed to avoid taking more damage with his feet. And Martin is outlanding Tank through 5, but Tank is landing his shots at a higher clip. And Martin moving well, making life difficult for Tank, and landing some solid shots in the opening minute, and Tank lands well to the body midway through. Martin is quickly to tie up when Tank does land, and Martin is a more active fighter, but his combinations haven't been able to push Tank back yet, and also they are landing. Tank finishes the round with a strong connect and closer round, but still likely goes to Martin. And Tank is stalking Martin and looking for an opening, but Martin is moving well, and Tank's pressure is translating to some connects, but nothing to face Martin. and Martin is spending a lot of time this round in the corner, but he is countering well to evade danger, and Martin connects with a nice combination in the final 30 seconds and causing Tank to tie up. And Martin is starting strong, but Tank seems to be building momentum.